So if you believe that aliens are real, they are. And I'm going to tell you about an encounter I had last night. So I just want to tell y'all, I'm a psychic medium. So when I encounter aliens and extraterrestrials, I see them in my third eye, right? So yesterday I was recovering from not feeling too well. I had a little bit of a headache. I've been having some ear pressure the last couple of days. I believe I'm going through another spiritual upgrade. And so last night, I had saw in my third eye it was like 3 extraterrestrial. They were gray, they had big black eyes, and they were in my third eye. And I was like praying, like, oh, Archangel Michael, like, because I have to set boundaries with the spirit realm, because I have seen what we would say aliens or extraterrestrials doing readings, and also one of my spirit guides are extraterrestrials as well. And so literally they were there for a few minutes, and then 5 minutes later my headache went away and my ear felt better. I felt better, and today I was able to go to the gym, and I haven't felt enough energy, and my ear pressure was a bit much for me to work out for like the last couple of days. So today I was able to get a workout in, and I'm just like, wow, and it's beautiful. I mean, if you believe that aliens aren't real, I'm just here to tell you that they are. Obviously, so many people have been able to see them with their 2 eyes, but I like to set boundaries with the spirit realm. I'm like, I only want to see in my third eye, and I only want to see in my dreams. But sometimes they don't always listen, but that's okay, because I was healed. There has been many other times that I've seen extraterrestrials as well. And honestly, we call them aliens and we call them extraterrestrials, but they're simply beings from other planets. It's important to remember that we live in a multi-dimensional reality, right? And so, people who can see through the veil, which honestly, I am one of them, but there's a lot of us who can see through the veil. We are able to see our spirit guides. I have actually quite a few spirit guides who are not human-like in their look. Like some of the angels even look like extraterrestrials. Like one of my main angels is Archangel Zadkiel, and Archangel Zadkiel is purple, and she's more of a feminine energy, has big black eyes. So when y'all see those movies of like what aliens look like, they're really like that. And the interesting thing about that is they communicate telepathically. So they don't have to move their mouths. Whenever I communicate with any beings from other planets, any ancestors, when I'm doing readings, people, seeing people who've passed on, or people's spirit guides, or even angels, it's always telepathic communication. So I hear their messages in my mind. I hear their messages in my ears, my clairaudient ears. And so people, I just want to say, like, if you're one of those people who have seen aliens, or you believe that aliens are real, or you're just like, oh no, aliens are not real, they are. And also, they're kind of nice. I'll be honest. I mean, I want to tell you also a story that my dad told me a while ago. Mind you, my dad is Muslim, so my dad is not even like into the ancient spirituality practices that I'm into, but he is very spiritually awakened, so he understands that there is more to reality than just like man-made religion. And so my dad told me that there was, I think this was hidden, this is classified information, but there was a few motherships that hovered above, I don't even know if I want to say this, because could I get banned? Let's just say the armed forces of of our countries or whatever. And so aliens, they were hovering above where there was like different weapons that's used to cause like, destruction. And so the motherships, they were hovering above it, and all of the I'm being mindful of what I say, because I got all these warnings online talking about, they're like shadow banning my content, because basically I share the truth, and they don't want us to know all this stuff, because they want us to be sleep so we can be controlled. Anyway, so I'm gonna be mindful of how I say shit. Anyway, moving forward. Yeah, so basically they deactivated all of the weapons, you know what I'm saying, and they weren't able to use it. They weren't able to send things, and basically the message that they were sending was, you're destroying our planet. You know what I'm saying, with the things that y'all are doing. So we're coming here as a warning, and we're showing you and letting you know that this is completely inappropriate, and that we have, you know, the power to do whatever we need to do. But we come in peace, you know, we come in peace because we want to come in peace. You're destroying our ozone, you're destroying, you know, this, that, and the third. So that was something that was supposed to be hidden and classified. But there's, oh my gosh, I met this, another thing, I met this guy the other day, and he is a underwater welder, and so he goes underwater to build the tunnels, for, you know, like, for, I live in Virginia, so the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. So he works on the Chesapeake Bay Bridge. Under, you know, you got to be underwater, so they do welding, all the things, etc., etc. So basically, they have to wear their scuba gear and da 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 da. So he was sharing about times where they were underwater and they saw like lights, like a bunch of different lights that couldn't be explained. He said that there was a time that they saw like different ships and stuff like that, like underwater, that couldn't be explained, and that there was also times that there was like lights going from, you know, shooting towards each other underwater too. And then he also shared that there was a time where they saw like different lights shining underwater from like something that was underwater, and then when they came around it, the lights cut off. So yes, it's a lot, y'all. It's a lot. Aliens are real. Ooh. And some of them are very nice. I had other encounters 2 times that, you know, I had an alien in my dream. That was interesting. But then I did a meditation and found out that he's actually one of my spirit guides, which is very cool. Who lives on the moon, which is super cool too. Tall, really, really big head, really, really tall, gray, big black eyes, mouth in the form of a circle. And then when they open the mouth, they have these like sharp teeth. So, I mean, listen, we live in the age of Aquarius now. You know, information is out there, so it is what it is. If you've had any encounters with aliens, feel free to comment and share about it below. Yeah, thank you for listening. I just wanted to share this story. You know, they healed me last night. I feel better. I just came from the gym. That's why I'm all sweaty. I'm grateful. It is a little bit scary because they don't look 100, you know, it's a little scary, but they don't really hurt you. They actually come to help, which is nice. So the extraterrestrials are really here to help us. I'm not saying that everybody's kind, because I don't really know everybody, you know, but it's a lot. So thank y'all so much for listening. I'm Mia, the Mystic Therapist, your creative arts psychotherapist and counselor, your tarot reader, shadow work practitioner, psychic medium, also esoteric spiritual teacher. Stay tuned for Flames of Love Mystery School. We will be having our first course launch this summer. It's about to be freaking lit. Mwah.